it's mine, I own this town. Tires scream, my setup's tight. I bled for this win in the virtual light. 100 ways to crash, but not tonight. I chase the line, I earn my fight. Pedal down, no fear, I'm taking flight. This track, this race, is mine tonight. No resets, no excuses, I paid my dues. Studied every apex, I've got nothing to lose. The pack's behind me, checkers in my sight. I'm the king of this over, I'm winning tonight. 100 ways to crash, but not tonight. I'll chase the line, I've earned my fight. Pedal down, no fear, I'm taking flight. This track, this race, it's mine tonight. No resets, no excuses, I paid my dues. Studied every apex, I've got nothing to lose. The pack's behind me, checkers in my sight. I'm the king of this over, I'm winning tonight. No resets, no excuses, I've paid my dues. Studied every apex, I've got nothing to lose. The pack's behind me, checkers in my sight. I'm the king of this over, I'm winning tonight. No resets, no excuses, I paid my dues. Studied every apex, I've got nothing to lose. The pack's behind me, checkers in my sight. I'm the king of the server, I'm winning tonight. Shift up, hold steady, I'm crossing that line. I race in glory, this moment's mine. Pedal down, no fear, I'm taking flight. This track, this race, it's mine tonight. Burning and pixels collide. Steel and rubber in a world online. Every corner's a war to survive. Lead foot's keeping the fire alive. Engines in the void, thundering loud. Virtual tracks, but the crowd still shout. Through the crash and the flame we rise again. Lead foot TV, where the night won't end. Screaming sparks in the haze. Metal hearts locked in digital rage. Every lap is a line in the sand, driven faster by a ghostly hand. Leadfoot TV, Leadfoot TV, Leadfoot TV. Engines in the void, thundering loud. Virtual tracks, but the crowd still shout. Through the crash and the flame we rise again. Leadfoot TV, where the night won't end. Tires screaming sparks in the haze. Metal hearts locked in digital rage. Every lap is a line in the sand, driven faster by a ghostly hand. Leadfoot TV, Leadfoot TV, Leadfoot TV, Leadfoot TV, Leadfoot TV. Leadfoot TV. Engines in the dark, waiting to scream. Steel and thunder, born from a dream. Shadows horizon, fire in the veins, every lap written in blood and chains. The track remembers, it takes its due. Legends falling and legends break through. Let's put TV, feel the ground ignite. Through the smoke and fire, into the night. Slow and heavy, the storm begins. Glory is calling, only one wins. Lights on the horizon, fire in the veins, every lap written in blood and chains. The track remembers, it takes its due. Legends fallen and legends break through. No retreat, no disguise. Engines awaken under blackened skies. One by one, the echoes rise. Let foot TV, the fire never dies. Let foot TV, feel the ground ignite. Through the smoke and fire, into the night. Slow and heavy, the storm begins. Glory is calling, only one wins. Only one wins. Only one wins. Only one wins. No retreat, no disguise. Engines awaken under blackened skies. One by one, the echoes rise. Let foot TV, the fire never dies.
You talk too much, but the track don't lie. Quit stalling out, quit wasting time. Any way for this, pedal to the floor. Quit whining, drive like you want more. Quit whining and drive, feel the fury ignite. On like foot TV, it's a battle tonight. Quit whining and drive, leave it down in the dust. Steel and fire, it's the throttle we trust. 11 doors at 200 strong. The weak get wrecked, the brave roll on. Every lap's a war, no mercy inside. If you came to complain, step off the ride. The time is ticking, the engine's roar. Hawaiian drive, that's what it's for. From the sins to the screen, it's the edge of your seat. Burning rubber where legends compete. Quit whining and drive, feel the fury ignite. On like foot TV, it's a battle tonight. Quit whining and drive, leave it down in the dust. Steel and fire, it's the throttle we trust. Lights out, hearts pound, hear the countdown scream. You're strapped in the cockpit of a digital dream. No tears, no fear, just a checkered sky. Quit whining and drive or get left behind. Quit whining and drive or get left behind. Quit whining and drive, let the wild take control. On the foot TV, it's a race for the soul. Quit whining and drive, leave it down in the dust. Steel and fire, it's the throttle we trust. Green flags alive. Quit whining and drive.
Screens lit up, the grid's alive. Engines roar in this digital drive. Sweat on my brow, I burn the midnight oil. Lap after lap, carve my name in the soil. 100 ways to crash, but not tonight. I chase the line, I earn my fight. Pedal down, no fear, I'm taking flight. This track, this race is mine tonight. Qualifying ghosts, I'll float them down. Every corner's it's mine, I own this town. Sire scream, my setup's tight. I bled for this win in the virtual light. 100 ways to crash, but not tonight. I chase the line, I earn my fight. Pedal down, no fear, I'm taking flight. This track, this race, it's mine tonight. No resets, no excuses. I paid my dues, studied every apex. I've got nothing to lose. The pack's behind me, checkers in my sight. I'm the king of this over, I'm winning tonight. 100 ways to crash, but not tonight. I'll chase the line, I've earned my fight. Pedal down, no fear, I'm taking flight. This track, this race, it's mine tonight. No resets, no excuses, I paid my dues. Studied every apex, I've got nothing to lose. The pack's behind me, checkers in my sight. I'm the king of this over, I'm winning tonight. No resets, no excuses, I paid my dues. Studied every apex, I've got nothing to lose. The pack's behind me, checkers in my sight. I'm the king of this over, I'm winning tonight. No resets, no excuses, I paid my dues. Studied every apex, I've got nothing to lose. The pack's behind me, checkers in my sight. I'm the king of this server, I'm winning tonight. Shift up, hold steady, I'm crossing that line. I race in glory, this moment's mine. Pedal down, no fear, I'm taking flight. This track, this race, it's mine tonight. Screens are burning and pixels collide. Steel and rubber in a world online. Every corner's a war to survive. Lead foot's keeping the fire alive. Engines in the void, thundering loud. Virtual tracks, but the crowd still shout. Through the crash and the flame, we rise again. Lead foot TV, where the night won't end. Tires screaming sparks.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, race fans of all ages. We'd like to welcome you to another Leadfoot TV production. Tonight, we are here at Virtual Five Flags Speedway in Pensacola, Florida, home of the Snowball Derby, for the last chance qualifying to make it on to the Leadfoot Racing League's Late Model Stock Tour. And I'm your host, one of the preseason hosts. I'm Tracy Brown, and on the other end of the virtual couch, have a good buddy of mine, the admin here in the Leadfoot Racing League, Jason Woodham. Jason, how you doing
Hey,
tonight,
everybody.
man?
Doing good. How about you?
I'm ready for some racing action, man. It's Sunday night. This is our normal race night, so I'm ready to get it on here, see what we can see.
Yeah, I think we've got a good track. Got some good weather, a lot better weather than they had in Pensacola for the Snowball Derby, that's for sure. And it looks like we got a few new faces too, especially the guy sitting on the pole. We may have seen him once or twice, but I think it's the first time we've seen him this preseason, isn't it?
I do believe so. You know, my memory isn't quite as good as what it used to be, but tell you what, right now these cats are lining up. And let's see if we can't run through the starting grid here. We won't have long once they start pacing with the pace car. So here we go. Starting off in the 197 car, got the pole position, Riley Duncan to his outside in the number 8 car in second position. Cameron Chandler, second row, the number 93 car of Cole Wilson To his outside to be the 83 car, the guy that was fastest in practice today. The 83 of Lady Brown. Row 3, starting off in 5th position, the 9 of James Daring. To his outside will be the 92 of the guy we labeled as Mr. Excitement last night, Richard Bunkley, starting in 6th. And starting off in the 4th row in 7th position be Brantley Bryant. To his outside it'll be Cliff Mullins in the 44 car. In the 5th row inside, starting in 9th, we got 27 car Jeffrey Johnson. To his outside it'll be a past champion of ours here at the Leadfoot Racing League, Aiden Neese, starting in 10th in the number 24 car. Jason, you want to do the rest of them here for us?
Yeah, sitting in row 6, you got the 5 of Landon Brown, another admin of Leadfoot League, and to his outside is number 50 of Haley Moody, a newcomer here. Getting the first start this season, 5 flags with us. Row 7, got the 87 of Michael Deach and the 33 of Justin Brooks. Row 8, you got the 15 of Matthew C. White and the 17 of James Birdsong. Now, there's a name that brings a little history back with us. We haven't seen him in a little while. I think he's a season 1 alum, so he goes all the way back to the beginning. And then rounding out the field in row 9 is the 14 of Dagan Barnes. So this is a pretty good-looking field of cars for a little tryout race on a Sunday night.
It sure is. So we still, well, let's see, the lights just went off on the pace truck. I tell you that that 97, we actually have him scored, is, I'm showing the number. Wait a minute. Yeah, got him scored as the 197 car. His car is painted up with a 97 on it. That's going to be our pole sitter in the bright orange car there. Riley Duncan. And here we go. Pace truck's getting ready to take that hard left. We're approaching the green flag. Here we go. We got the green flag, sponsored by Lucky Ducks Motorsports. Got a good start. Riley Duncan sends it in there to turn 1 and 2. He's got Cole Wilton right on his back bumper with the 8. Cameron Chandler to his outside, going side by side.
Yeah, that outside works for just a little while, but as this thing kind of gets the tires heat up a little bit, it's not the preferred line, so I expect to see him try to find a hole to get in here pretty quick.
I tell you, we've got a pretty good list of good drivers here tonight, kind of sprinkled in with some newcomers here. These guys, they're going side by side on back into the field. Here we see James Daring in that blue number 9. He was just side by side for a minute with the 92 of Richard Bunkley. A little bit more. Bunkley is trying to sneak down going into turn 1, taking the inside lane. He's going to try to take it away from James Daring.
I think he's picking up right where he left off. He was pretty aggressive last night. Nothing super out of the way, but he showed he was going to be on the hammer the whole race, and here he is trying to pick up a spot.
And there is Aiden Neese. His car is actually painted to 45, but we have him scored as the 24 car. And man, boy, that looked like an awful low entry to the corner there, but he made it stick. Still side-by-side action. Oh, man, coming up on the bumper of Richard Bunkley there. I thought he was going to tag him there for a minute, but Aiden Neese has got his hands full because he's got Justin Brooks in the 33 car right on his bumper right now.
Yeah, Justin's looking back there like a shark. I think he's getting ready to pounce, and he never stays in the back very long, so expect for him to make a couple of moves here. Let's see how Mr. Excitement handles this.
Yeah, I think we're going to keep the camera on this action right here because this could go wrong very quickly here. All it's going to take is a little mistake, and we're going to see somebody spinning down the straightaway.
Yeah, now if you look at Justin, he's taking a real low line off the corner. He's getting it way down there on the apron to get a drive off, but seems to be making it work pretty good.
But there's one thing about it. If I'm in this field and I see the 33 come by me, I'm going to do my best to try to run exactly like he's doing.
Yeah, yeah. There's anybody to emulate, it's him.
So, yeah, we'll kind of go through the race details a little bit tonight. It's a little bit different story here for us. We're only going to be running 80 laps, 39 miles. We do not have a stage break tonight. However, we do have one set of tires left in the, or remaining in the pits for everyone. One fast repair, one green-white checkered tip should we need it.
You know, that's an important little change there to look at for tonight with what we're trying to get done with a tryout race. You know, some of these guys, you know, if you go hard early here, you will abuse the tires and you will not get them back. So 80 laps might be just stretching it for some of these guys on one set of tires. And without a stage break to change them, they may have to be on their strategy and watch the cautions. Pretty close.
Yeah, this is interesting for me because I'm always interested in the I don't know, the race behind the race, if you will. You know, kind of the strategy that everyone's thinking. And right now, Riley Duncan is throwing caution to the wind, it seems like. I mean, granted, he doesn't seem to be abusing the car. I mean, he's just setting a very fast pace for an 80-lap race here. So it's going to be, it'll remain to be seen if he's going to have enough tires to hold up for the entire race running at this pace right now.
Yeah, and Cole Wilson's hanging right there with him. And, you know, they're keeping a pretty good gap back to Justin Brooks in fourth. So they may be trying to make him earn it tonight.
And that's a good point, too. I mean, if anybody knows Justin Brooks, you want to get as big as leads you can possibly put together and hope for a little bit of bad luck on his part. Because the guy definitely knows how to operate these particular cars here, that's for sure. I can't really speak for any of the rest of them, but man, he has got this sucker under control.
Yeah, I think I like Riley Duncan's pace here, because if he can keep the tires up under it, that's a 2.5 second gap that Justin's going to have to make up while passing some cars. So that's going to make him work those tires maybe just a little bit harder, and they might be able to square off and have a good old Donnybrook here at the end to see who's better.
Yeah, and you know, it's not like he's just kind of out there racing by himself either. I mean, Cole Wilson, man, he's a very, very fast driver here with us at the Lead Foot Racing League. So I don't know, man. it just worries me when I see guys take off to a lead like that, because especially one with no stage breaks. Because I've just been burned so many times with wearing my tires out too early.
Yep.
But if we kind of
same here, but
yeah, we'll kind of go back through the field here. We see Justin Brooks. He's got a nice little pace set too. He's creeping in on the number 8 car of Cameron Chandler. Right behind him in 5th position, we got Lenny Brown, and Aiden Neese right now is starting to take a peek underneath him. So we didn't get very far before we picked up on some more action. There's Aiden right now looking down low. It appears Lenny's going to give him the inside line as they come off down the back stretch. And Aiden is going to clear. Lenny's going to duck right in right behind him. Right behind Lenny, we got Brantley Bryant. He'll be a new competitor for us here. I always loved that paint scheme. Those around our local short track around Southern National Motorsports Park would recognize that car immediately, even though it's not painted up identical to what used to race there. That used to be the race car Marty Ellis, son of Bill Ellis. Bill was in NASCAR and that sort of thing. He actually had a Cup car at one point in time. I think it was Richard Brickhouse that actually led a few laps at the Daytona 500 for Bill Ellis as being the owner there. But anyway, that paint scheme was one that was run at Southern National for many years. And so Brantley's kind of doing a throwback scheme to that. So very, very nice looking car. Then we have the 92 of Richard Bunkley. And boy, I tell you what, Jason, I don't know about you, man, but I feel a lot better about his internet connection tonight. Because man, he was blinking all over the place last night. Had me a little concerned.
Yeah, he's got that squared away, and he looks like he's settled in and just running a pretty decent pace right now. So, using a good connection and using his head. So we'll see where that gets him tonight.
And right behind the 92 at Bunker, we got James Daring. Running in the 92 car, another beautiful paint scheme. Cliff Mullins is running along here in 10th position in the 44. Man, got some awesome paint schemes, man, I tell you. And there's Jeffrey Johnson in 27. Happens to have Ross Dalton Racing paint scheme on his car. We've done some broadcasts for Ross Dalton. Mr. Boo Boo Dalton has his own league. And I'm sure we'll be doing some more broadcasts for him in the future as well. And then right behind him, man, we got the co-owner of the league and one of the admins in the number 5 Eastern Technical Design car. Running a Ford, I just noticed that tonight. I could have swore he was a Chevy guy, but there he is, Landon Brown from Bailey, North Carolina. Remember Triple B Racing? Along with George Truly and my partner here tonight, Jason Wood. Oh, and back in the field a little ways here in 13th position, we got Haley Moody. She'll be a new competitor with us this year, or this season, running along in the 50 car. And there's another one I'm not really familiar with behind Haley. Well, I say I'm not familiar. I know Michael Deitch. I'm just not familiar with the paint scheme in the 87 car. And then we have...
It's a pretty sharp looking car too.
It sure is. Then we have Dagan Barnes, who I think is home track of Southern National Motorsports as well. He's looking to try to make the roster here with Leadfoot Racing League. And our good buddy and former, I don't know what you call it, guy we used to race with, know him, consider him a friend, James Birdsong. Looks like to me he's 30 laps down, so I'm not sure if he had internet connection or if he jumped off or what. But anyway, I got to switch around some cameras here. Let's check back in with Justin Brooks, see how he's doing. He's running in 3rd position. Got his sights on Cole Wilson now.
Yeah, he's moved into 3rd, and he looks like he's starting to chop that lead down a little bit. You know, it was 2.5 seconds, about 15 laps to go, and now he's cut it down to just about 2.5, 2.75. So he's steadily moving in. So it's going to be interesting. At this pace, he should get you with probably about 20 to go. So maybe something to keep an eye on.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to take a look at that. And we got somebody here who's chiming in on our YouTube chat. Just here looking for drama llamas. I'm not sure. Maybe I need to be one of those. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. But there we go. We see Justin Brooks get to the inside of Cole Wilson. He makes the pass for 2nd position.
Yep, Cole's going to put up a fight and try to get back by him on the underside there. A little cross under move, and didn't quite have enough drive off that corner to make it stick. Justin's running a real smooth line. It looks like he's still got plenty of drive off. So, and he's cut another 3/10, 2.5, 3/10 off the lead there. So he's coming, and he's coming in a hurry.
He sure is. And it makes me wonder if Riley has saved up anything. I mean, like I told you, I was a little bit concerned about the pace that he was running starting this race, but you know, I'm not sure how well he knows these cars. I'm sure he's, if he's driving that fast, he's obviously got some experience. As we got a yellow flag sponsored by our good buddy Chris Golden with Golden Racing.
And there's the equalizer. That's the thing you don't want to see if you're going to try to set a fast pace and keep a big lead, is that caution flag. Because now the lead is nothing. It's going to be right on his bumper.
Yeah, I am showing the James Darren in the 9 car. I'm not 100% sure if this is the incident or not. Oh, yeah, got a little self-spin.
Yep.
Coming off of 4 and no contact so far. Man, how about that? We got a yellow flag. I was expecting iRacing just to keep that one rolling right along. So, want to give a shout out to James, man.
Yeah, he did a great job keeping it out of the wall and then getting back going again. Even under green, he probably would have lost but a spot or two. A whole lot of activity in the pits now, so I think you're going to see everybody bought on those right side tires for this run to the finish.
Boy, I don't know if anybody even stayed out on the track. But I mean, that
doesn't look like it.
Man, that race was clipping along at a blistering pace, man. We're already 5 laps, 6 laps past halfway. And, man, I don't even know. How long we been running? What was the race time here? 9 minutes and 35 seconds.
No.
So that's going...
That's
a blistering pace for a broadcast, man. I don't know if for this race as well. But I just would like to point out something real quick, Jason. Look who I'm showing scored in first position.
Yep, I think he was a little more efficient on pit road, and that got him the lead. So this is going to be interesting. But maybe them new right side tires, he can get a run on the outside. But looking back at the fast laps, Justin Brooks' fast lap so far has been a 16:8:26 to Riley Duncan's 16:8:27. So it's not like Justin Brooks has set a lot fast lap. They've basically run equal time so far.
Yeah, I mean, once you get down to the 1,000th of a second, you're more or less splitting hairs. So I would say that they're definitely running identical paces. It's just, unfortunately, we don't have the choose cone here. So Mr. Duncan's going to have to go to the outside lane, which might not be a disadvantage. It was like you were saying earlier on in the race, that outside lane will work for a lap or two as we get the pace truck entering turn 3. It's coming off of turn 4. They're getting ready to hammer down here, man. There we go. There's our green flag, sponsored by Lucky Ducks Motorsports. Justin Brooks got a great start as he fires off down into turn 1 and 2. And there's Cole Wilson. He also got a really good start. Riley Duncan, unfortunately, didn't. But I often wonder, if you already know you don't have enough for them on the outside, then why really grind off your tire? Just find the position and kind of get down to the inside like that right there. Oh man, that's going to get close. That is close. Yeah,
I don't know if that's what he was trying to do or not, but he sure did give up a lot on that restart. And I don't think he wanted to be hung on the outside for third either. So, but we're back under caution again. In quick succession.
I'm showing James Darren again in the 9 car and Haley Moody in the 50. So we'll see if that's the case or not. Oh, yeah.
Oh
boy. Yeah.
Look.
Got a comment there, Jason?
I think that's just, I'm sure there might be a difference of opinion on what happened there, but there again, I think that's just a border war there. I think somebody wanted to maybe an extra inch or maybe just a little bit off the corner, and it just didn't quite work out.
Yep, it does get tight on these short tracks. You can run out of room very quickly, intentional or not. And hopefully the 9 of James Darren has a fast repair left. I'm hoping so. If not, that one could take a while to repair. As we see all these guys now going around here clearing off the grass up against the pavement, trying to cool those tires down. Do you think that works,
Yeah,
Jason?
It won't work for me. I don't think I'm fast enough for that little bit of difference to matter, but they say it does, so I'll take their word.
I'm right there with you, brother.
If anything, it gets in everybody else's heads a little bit. So, so monkey see, monkey do, I think.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off there, man. I hope I didn't interrupt a thought that you had or anything.
Oh, absolutely not. But going back to the incident, we're under the current caution for. I got the opportunity to run a few laps in practice today, and right there where they were at, you're a little light and a little loose off this corner. You're really kind of drifting the car up to be fast, and if it gets just a little bit of help, it's going to come around. So that's one might have to look a little closer at. It may be hard to lay some blame on that.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, we're getting ready to start again. You know what time it is, don't you, Jason?
Oh, we're actually going to get this time in. It's 25 laps. We got to restart, so it is time to dig.
Yes, it is. Got to wait for my green flag. There we go. Had to wait for the green flag to clear off. We got James Derry, man. He's catching a lot of heat. Brantley Bryant right on his bumper. Got Cole Wilson on his bumper now. Brantley looking to the inside of Cole Wilson here in the late stages.
Riley Duncan was able to move back into second on that restart, but it still looked like he gave up 2 or 3 car lengths. Either he's just a little behind or Justin Brooks is just that good on the restarts. But here he is. It looks like he's going to close the gap a little bit this lap.
Oh, my goodness, man. This is some doggone good racing right here, guys. I'm here to tell you, this is what I really love about this car, these tracks. The way these the races run, it is difficult, very, very difficult when you're behind the wheel. I don't know, I've never driven one in real life in a race, so it's hard for me to say exactly how difficult it is, but it's pretty dang difficult for me in the computer simulation world. So there's a lot of clinching going on right now, I would imagine.
Yeah, if I'm looking here at the drive time and scoring, and right now Cole Wilson just ran a 79, Justin Brooks is 91, and Riley Duncan's 87. So we may get to see a nice little 3-way battle for the lead here, because if Riley Duncan tries to force a move here and gets the race with Justin Brooks, don't count out Cole Wilson. He knows how to take the opportunity when it presents itself.
He definitely does. He always seems to find himself there at the end every race. He definitely knows how to handle one of these things as well. I'm hearing some crunching.
I think that just...
Sorry, Jason.
We are time to dig. I said we are in the time to dig, so they may be leaning on some fenders back there. But yeah, talking about Cole Wilson and all that, I think it just speaks to the depth of talent in here. We talk a lot about Justin Brooks and how good he is, but there's some other really good race car drivers in here, and Cole is one of them. Aiden Neese, and I think we're going to get to add a few more names to the list this season with some of the talents coming in. Look at here, he is on the bumper.
Oh boy,
he is right there. Yeah, we're going to see something now.
Riley Duncan right on the bumper of Justin Brooks, coming through 1 and 2. Both of them kind of laying the left tires just on the apron, rolling out all the way to the wall. Coming through 3 and 4, identical times. Nobody's giving an inch. I don't know how aerodynamics work here, but I tell you, Riley's getting a draft off of Brooks if it's possible.
Well, they don't put spoilers on them just for looks, so it's got to do something.
That's a good point, man. Never really thought about that. Yeah. They got to do something, do they, when he run them here? But, oh, my
right.
goodness. Man, I'm having a tough time even moving the camera because I want to stay right on this battle right here. This has got me intrigued, man. This is what I love about this series.
Yeah, that's the great thing about this track too. It just produces this kind of racing. You know, if you use your head, I mean, you're going to have the good guys are going to go to the front, and it's just close racing. That's I think that's why it's as famous as it is.
Boy, this one of those races here, I got to make sure I save the replay before I disconnect. But I mean, yeah, Riley's running in second position right now, and he's hanging right with Justin. And I don't know if it's possible or not. He may be doing everything he can just be in this position right here where he's at. But, oh, man, we got another caution come out. And I am showing there's a possibility of Cliff Mullins being involved. So let's go back and see if we can find it. He would be in the number 44 car, the red one. Oh, man. Ooh. You know what? Now, I could be wrong there, Jason. If I am, by all means, correct me. But it looks like Bradley Bryant, right in, he got on the apron a little bit, got a little bit squirrely. I just wonder if he didn't have to get off the throttle a little more than what he anticipated, or what Cliff anticipated anyway.
I think you're spot on with that. We're under 10 laps to go. He's trying real hard. He clips the apron, and Mullins hard in the gas, trying to get all he can get. Just wrong place, wrong time, and we got our third caution of the night.
Yeah, nowhere to go. I mean, honestly, when it's down below 10 laps, I don't want to say you don't want to give anything, but the amount that you're going to give starts to decrease with each lap that clips by. And in a situation like that, I'm sure Cliff was giving her everything he had just to be able to, maintain that position, or maybe even potentially to be able to make a move on Bradley. And all it's going to take is just for Bradley just to get a little bit squirrely. And next thing you know, you're running around there less than a tenth of a second between the bumpers, and one little mistake, and there's a little bit of a pileup. But this thing, man, looks like to me it's going to come down maybe 4 laps to go when we get a green. Ooh, boy.
Yeah, I think this restart's going to be key. Riley Duncan hadn't gotten a good drive off the last couple of restarts, but Cole Wilson on the inside of row 2, he's been running laps equal to or a little bit better than both Duncan and Brooks. So this could be really, really interesting.
Yeah,
and Nice was even running some faster laps. He is on the outside too. So.
Yeah, and Duncan does not have the luxury of being able to fall back and wait for an opening on that inside line. So there we go with another green flag. Lucky Duck's green flag. And just like you said, Cole Wilson, man, he slammed her right in there. Riley Duncan hung out on the outside looking 3 wide. Ooh, boy, that was getting close. Aiden Nice into 45. Coming up on Cole Wilson in the 93. Riley Duncan is... he's able to clear.
He powers by him.
He powers by him on the outside. Man, that is a daggone power move here at the end of this race. Cole Wilson, though, he's
3 to
not
go.
going to be... Yeah, 2 to go now. And it looks like Justin Brooks.
I think the race is going to be for second.
I believe you are correct. That battle in between those 3 cars there is kind of like Justin Brooks get on out a little bit. Here we go, man. There is the 1 to go. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Tiltify. It's our final lap. Looks like Riley Duncan may be able to hang on to second position. There's Cole Wilson going in, and Aiden Nice on his bumper for 3rd and 4th. And there we go. The man of the hour. That was a close call for Justin Brooks. That was a very close call. As we see a little bit of
race.
It was, man. This is the reason why we do this right here, in my opinion. I mean, I realized we had 3 cautions, but man, we ran 80 laps. And every one of these cars was just bumper to bumper. Now, let's see if Justin paid attention to me last night. I told him, man, I need a smoke show if you're going to take the checker flag. He's just teasing me a little bit, I guess. Oh, man, I swear. There we go. There's a little bit of after-race carnage. Got the Aiden East in the 45 on top of Landon Brown in the 5. Well, I tell you what. We missed that smoke show, too, man, if there was one there. But as these guys are disconnecting, they're going to be packing up everything, putting it on the trailer. And in the meantime, Jason, I say we go ahead and take a break, man, get some commercials in here and see if we can get some podium finishers in here so that we can talk to them. Sound good?
That's it. Let's pay the bills.
Rock and roll, man. We'll be back, everybody.
Tar Eastern Technical Design Incorporated provides design and Rocky Mount, North Carolina. For commercial, industrial, and residential construction of services professional logging and land clearing services, as well as final construction. Proudly serving communities across all the necessary Tar Heel state of North Carolina. Plumbing and mechanical electrical services are required to produce and deliver a finished building and/or structure. By prioritizing, this company is proudly owned by LFRL's Tar River Environmental. Eastern Technical Design. Contact them today at 252-245-1599. Or email them at easterntechnicaldesign@gmail.com. Commercial, industrial, and residential construction. Eastern Technical Design is the perfect plan for your building needs. Blue Line Soft Wash is a veteran-owned and operated company dedicated to bringing integrity and precision to exterior cleaning. Founded by a retired law enforcement officer, and we proudly back the men in blue. Blue Line Soft Wash upholds the values of service, commitment, and attention to detail in every job. Trust Blue Line Soft Wash to protect and enhance your property with the same dedication they once gave to protecting our community. Protect and serve. Protect your car with Blue Line Soft Wash today. Tar River Environmental, located in Rocky Mount, North Carolina, is a premier provider of professional logging and land clearing services, proudly serving communities across the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. Their services are vital for large-scale land development and forestry operations. By prioritizing responsible land management, Tar River Environmental helps clients achieve their land use goals while maintaining ecological integrity. Find more details on Tar River Environmental, located in Rocky Mount, on Google today.
Would you like a spot of tea and some crumpets?
And welcome back in, everyone, for the post-race interview, podium portion, whatever we need to call it. That sounds like a great thing that we need to label and have a sponsorship for. Just saying. But anyway, I do believe that we have now got our podium finishers in here lined up and ready for some conversations with these guys. So in third position, we had Cole Wilson finish third in 93 car. Cole, I always start off with the same question every time I do an interview, and it's not because I'm lazy. It's because I'm truly interested. Can you kind of give me, I don't know, a brief overview of how you felt like your race went tonight?
Oh, I think it went pretty well. I qualified pretty well in third, and then got it to second pretty quick. So, and then I just kind of sat like at a half-second gap behind Riley there for a while. Eventually, I started to fall back, and then Justin passed me. But then the caution came out and everything. But yeah, up front the entire race, I think it went pretty well, and I'll take a podium finish.
Well, I got to give you credit, man. You were out there with some heavy hitters tonight, and you had great pace all night long. But and you might have even touched on this at the very beginning. But I mean, how much saving were you trying to do as the race was going on, knowing that we didn't have a stage break and not knowing really if there were going to be any cautions?
Well, I probably wasn't saving as much as I should have been. I expected the right rear to fall off more, and it ended up being the right front. So my right front was kind of cooked at the pit stop. But after that, second half, we didn't have as long as we were on because of the cautions. But I started to save the right front a little more.
Well, I tell you what, I just would like to congratulate you on two things. First of all, finishing in third, and also putting on a wonderful show here for me and Jason, and maybe even Rob D00 in the YouTube chat. Hope he enjoyed that, he or she, whatever the case may be there. It was one heck of a race, man. This right here looks like a race we'd love to see week in and week out here at Leadfoot Racing League. So anyway, hey, man, I know you're rocking the Monster Energy car, but do you have anybody else you'd like to thank tonight?
Yeah, I'll thank Team Chevy Motor Club and my teammate Cameron Chandler, and then Vaconi Setup Shop and NGK Spark Plugs, and then you guys for having a great stream and having a good league.
Well, I appreciate it, Cole. It looks like we might actually make it through this broadcast without dropping midstream or anything, but I should knock on wood. There it goes. Okay, so we only got a couple more interviews and a little finishing up here to do. But anyway, Jason, have you caught up with our second place finisher, sir?
Yeah, we got Riley Duncan right here. And first off, Riley, I just want to say great run. You were definitely one of the fastest cars out there and really put on a show for everybody. So you kind of set a fast pace to start with and really jumped out to a big lead. Was that the plan, or were you saving then and just worked out that way, or tell me what your strategy was when you started?
I saved a little bit at first, but then I was kind of just expecting a caution at some point, so I was just gonna, I would say probably like lap 20 or so, I just started pushing the pace, and I was like, if a caution comes, it comes. If it doesn't, well, I guess I'm gonna be out of luck. But
Yeah, well, it's
then coming down pit lane, Justin beat me out. Man, he's fast on pit lane, man. I tried to get out there before him, but I just couldn't, and that's all it really wrote, really. I mean, the late caution really hurt me, I think, more than anything, because I had to start on the outside, but it was fun.
Yeah, it definitely looked like wasn't enough grip on that outside line on those restarts to really mount a charge from the rip, but you were able to battle back and make it real interesting at the end. So congrats on a good second place run. And is this your first time with us this preseason? I think you've run with us before, but
Yeah, first time this preseason. I've ran a couple races here and there, but just hard to find the time to run something full season.
All right. Well, I hope you can find the time this year because I think you'd be a great addition week in, week out, and definitely somebody to watch. So, who helps out with your drive there? Who's your sponsor? You got any friends and family you want to thank?
Cuddy Speed Shop, PFD Motorsports, Fraser Speed Labs, Iron M Motorsports, and that's about it.
All right. Well, like I said, we appreciate you coming out and great run tonight. I think you're somebody to watch come season. And Tracy, we may have a new favorite Canadian.
Well, we've definitely got a new candidate for it. How about that? As it is right now, though, Travis Lopanis, if you're listening there, buddy, you're still at the top of my list. But hey, Riley, you're on there, man. You're working your way up. Just want to let you know that. So anyway, yeah, man, congratulations tonight. So we've kind of caught up here with the winner of the race tonight. No stranger to victory lane. We've got the number 33 of Justin Brooks. Mr. Brooks, how you doing tonight, buddy?
I'm good. How about you?
Hey, doing good, man. Well, I'm going to start this question, or my first question, like I always do. I mean, kind of give me a synopsis on how you felt like the race went tonight, because I know, I'm not sure if you started dead last or not, dropped back to the field, but I knew you were way on back there. But, I mean, kind of take it from there and give us a little outlook into how you think your race went.
Yeah, I just went out for qualifying, just see what the grip level was. I wasn't going to try to turn a time that put me toward the front of the field. I think I started 14th or so and was just back there just riding around, just being patient, just having fun, taking them off one by one, not trying to kill my tires, and just started maneuvering my way to the front. I was still trying to save tires and keep going because I didn't know. I wasn't for sure. I figured there might be a lap 40 caution, but I wasn't for sure. So I was just saving my stuff, picking off one by one, and make sure I had the right front still up under it in case it did go green. But fortunately, it didn't. I would have mind running about 120 laps right there for how good I was saving the tires. But yeah, had that happen, and then come down pit road, got the lead, and tried to save tires there when we first fired off, just trying to manage the gap back to Riley and not let him get too close and keep the right front up on her in case it did go green to the end, because I knew that if it did, I'd be in really good hands and have the grip level, optimal grip level that I would need to easily keep it on the bottom of the track and not open a door for anybody to pass.
I got you, man. Did you take on, excuse me. Did you just take on right side tires? I'm assuming you didn't take on any fuel because you should be able to make it, I would assume.
Yeah, I thought about honestly doing it, kind of know to free the car up a little bit, but I just wanted to get in and out of there quick as possible, so I just took on right side tires.
Well, you know what they say, man. It's a lot easier to pass them on pit lane than it is out there on the track. So,
I mean, I only passed one on pit road. I passed about, I don't know how many on the track, 13, 12, 13.
there was
fun, like
a
I said, doing that.
Yeah, there was a bunch. Trust me. We were keeping an eye on you, man. Absolutely, man. Well, I got to congratulate you again on winning yet another race there, Justin. But, man, hopefully we've got some guys on a roster this season. It's going to be able to, make it a little bit more difficult for you week in and week out anyway. But, hey, I guess I think I've probably asked about every possible question there is to ask you over the last season or two here. But, I mean, you got anything else, any final statements or anything, or anyone you'd like to thank for that matter?
I mean, if I'm going to give a statement, I want to give a shout out actually to drivers tonight. None of them are pulling bonehead moves like in a few of the other little tryout races. I'm just running these just to have fun and scout out the competition and just help see how drivers react if a guy's catching them, if they do stupid moves or, anything egregious, whatnot. And just see them, if there is guys that's getting caught up, how they're going to race me and all. But they all gave room. They didn't do anything stupid. We had some long green flag runs. I mean, I got to commend the drivers for that. That's the best tryout race you could ever ask for right there. So, I mean, I'm sure Landon is feeling relieved for sure. And you guys are too, for being able to end it on a high note and looking forward to the new season. So, yeah, thank you guys, like I said, for putting this on and let me come out and have a little fun.
Absolutely, man. Well, I tell you what, never mind the tryout race. That was just a great race altogether. You know, from my seat anyway, and me and Jason were talking about that entire race, man. It was just so much good racing there. And yeah, I also second what you were saying there. Kind of got to give a shout out to all the racers tonight, because I know we had one self spin. We had a couple that were just, I don't even know if you can even assign blame on them. I mean, it would come down to frame by frame action if you could. It's just that close. So all in all, I thought we had a great race tonight, man. And so anyway, hey, just want to congratulate
Jason,
you.
can I ask?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'd like to ask Justin one question, and this is going to come out of left field, but Justin, if you're going to run like this week in and week out, could you at least run an ugly race car? Give us something, man.
I mean, I'll paint it green and put pink, brown, dookie, a yellow, whatever. I mean, I'll make it ugly if you really want me to. I don't care.
I know. Well, I don't know. Yeah, Jason will be driving on the track. I'm up here in the broadcast booth, man. I need something good to look at. I will make one comment. I don't know if you caught the race last night or not, Justin, but, you know, hey, man, if you're going to take the checker flag, at least you got to throw me a bone here. Give me a smoke show after you take the win, if you don't mind.
All right, hey, to be fair, I was literally hitting the escape button to get out of my car, and I hear Landon go, hey, Justin, do a burnout, and that's all I heard. Literally, by the time it was already cut off. It was too late. I mean, so Landon was about 3 seconds too late on that, so I'm gonna put the blame on him for that.
Okay, all right. Well, we're still into preseason, so we'll get those bugs worked out for everybody there. Gotta let me see a smoke show at the end of the race. Next win you get. So
I got you. I promise.
Okay, man. Well, that sounds great. Congratulations again, Justin. And I got one more quick question for you. Have you received a submittal form for a paint scheme for Jason Woodham yet?
Yes, I have. Got to make him be looking good for the beginning of the new season. That's the plan.
All right, rock and roll. How about that, Jason? You're in there, man. You're on the list.
Yeah, we got that business taken care of last week.
Oh, okay. All righty. I wasn't aware of that. All right. Okay. A little breaking news here. Okay. Well, Jason, I tell you what, man. We just got a couple more things to go through real quick. Man, I don't know. As far as, have you got it? Well, let me just break it down like this. Have you got a candidate for the yes or moment of the race?
I think we've got to look to pit road.
That I'm with
because you. I believe, I know Justin as strong as he is, that he still was probably the odds-on favorite, but Riley Duncan was matching speed on the track. I think having that inside line and the ability to fire off on the restart at will may have been the yes sir moment of the race.
I completely agree. That was the only moment that I could really come up with, and I just you more or less just reaffirmed what I was thinking. There is not that exciting, I guess, on the track, but hey, it's still down there in pit road, and it certainly kind of paid dividends there. It's like I told Justin, it's easier to pass them in the pits than it is out there on the track. So, hey, there we go.
Well, Tracy, I'm a little offended by that. As a guy that never held the steering wheel but did hold a pit gun for many years, I thought it was always exciting on pit road.
Oh, I'm sure it is, especially if you're a tire changer. Yeah, every single pit stop's exciting there, man. But anyway, I would just like to thank all of our drivers, all of our sponsors, all of our admins, Landon, Lenny, you, all of us and everything. We've been working really hard trying to get everything lined up. I'm super excited about what we have to come here this season. It'll be starting in January the 11th. Be sure to check out the Discord for the latest information, breaking or whatnot. And also, I'm not sure. Did we have Landon in here? Can you check for me, Jason? I'd like to ask him a question.
He is still here.
Landon, have you got a copy, buddy?
Sir, I do.
So I think right now, the most every driver that we have that has tried out in these races pretty much have the same question at the top of their mind, I would imagine. when will the roster be released? Can you shed some light on that for us?
I can't bring it down to an exact day, but I can bring it down to 2, and it's either tomorrow or Tuesday. One of those 2 days, it's coming out. So that's about as much as I can give. Just because there might be a couple wrinkles I need to work out, but it's gonna be one of those 2 days.
Okay, man. Well, hey, like I always ask the drivers after when I interview them here after every race, kind of give me a synopsis on how you think the tryout races went for season 5 here tonight, or not tonight, but all along.
Well, I mean, tonight specifically, this is what we look for. Every tryout race, this is what we hope and pray we see. The racing was so good. I know that the racing was a little shorter tonight. It was 80 laps instead of 125. But, everybody gave each other room. There was a couple cautions that happened. I think one might have been a single car spin. I'm not sure. And 2 might have been some racing incidents. I'm not sure. But nothing was really blatantly obvious that somebody got mad at somebody else and turned them. And all this stuff like that we've seen happen in the past. And this is just one of those ones that really makes me happy and everybody else in the league happy. Everybody over the radio was talking about how much fun they had after this race, and that's just what you look for. So, I think there's a lot of things that we can improve on from the last races, but all they have to do is go back and watch this one, man. This is what you hope for. So, I think everybody did a wonderful job. Now, for me, on the other hand, I messed up trying to look at my relative screen going into the pits and turn off my fast repair. I got a speeding penalty for going 38 and a 35.
Yeah.
So I had to start back there in the back, but it's all good. Hey, if that's the worst thing that happened tonight, then you know what? I can live with that, and I'm going to go home happy.
I got you, man. Well, hey, looking forward to next season. Lady Brown, you got your ears on there by chance?
I do.
Oh, good, good. Glad to have another co-owner of Leadfoot Racing League here with us, Lenny Brown, also an admin. Just like I just asked Landon, man, can you give me a quick synopsis on how you think the tryout races went this season?
No, this one was really, really good. We had one earlier in the year that was also really good, but tonight just seemed like everybody raced hard. They also gave room. It was really, it was fun out there. I can't really say that there was a lot of people really saving tires, or at least I wouldn't. I was giving everything I had, but I got a little speeding penalty there on pit road and made my way to the back. But I got to say, it was a lot of fun and a great race out there tonight, and really proud of the guys for doing it.
Yeah, I got to second that as well. I mean, like I don't know how many times I've said it now, and I know that Jason's got my back on this one, man. This was one heck of a race to watch up here from the booth, that's for sure. I don't know if you got to be a racing connoisseur
100%.
or not, but it was just exciting. I don't know. If every race was like that, man, I tell you, we could start charging admission. That's for sure.
It was definitely a lot of fun. The track had it had pretty good grip, but it was just loosened up off the corner that some cars would get loose and slide up the track. And if you hit a good line, you could gain on them there. You know, some cars were getting free down in the corner, and if you could keep your car straight, you could gain a little bit. But it was a lot of fun out there tonight. Really had a ball.
Fabulous, man. Okay, Lenny, Landon, Jason, really appreciate all y'all's effort and everything y'all put into this. And it sure seems like it takes every one of us here to get this thing to happen. But I don't want to leave from here without being able to ask Jason if you've kind of got any remarks or anything that you would like to add overall for the tryout races that we had here for season 5.
Hold on, Jason. I got one comment to make.
Okay.
I think this is the first time I've ever beat Justin Brooks, and it was in practice speed.
Oh yeah, that was
So I'm gonna give
remarkable.
myself a shout out.
Yes, yes, absolutely,
That's
yeah. I gave you a shout out on air.
I could have finished dead last. I mean, I won practice. That's what matters.
That's right.
Unfortunately,
right.
it doesn't pay that much. But
No, but I get my wins where I can get them.
Exactly.
It may not have
back
paid
to you, Jason.
anything. It may not have paid anything, but it was documented. You
That's
got the
right.
W for practice.
I won. I'm gonna give
if it were
all
me,
my,
I might make a trophy.
Yeah, I'm gonna give all my teammates. They got to try to do it also. I don't know if Justin went for it or not, but hey, I was on the top of the list, and that's the first time ever my name's been above his on the list. I think so. I'm taking it. All right, back to you, Jason.
No, I can't. I can't say enough about y'all giving me the opportunity to be in the booth for these couple of races. It's opened my eyes to really how good this field is front to back. So I'm excited about next season. And a little worried. I'm gonna have to get out there and dig and step my game up because I got a feeling there's going to be a lot of good racing this next season. It's going to be a lot of fun and it's going to be really tough. So looking forward to it.
it is, man. Well, anyway, like I said, guys, hey, there's a whole admin team and co-owners and founding member, even though Jason doesn't like to take credit for that, but hey, he was our very first recruit. Glad to have him. Glad he's still here, and glad he was up here with me tonight. Help broadcast this thing. So just want to give a shout out to everybody and all the hard work they've been putting in. I guess just let everybody know, hey, man, I'm going to try to get some more sponsor graphics up here, getting ready. This is all preseason. I'm trying to make the cut myself as a producer here. And this kind of preseason broadcast team, Jason's going to be down here behind the wheel. And I'll probably be up here just mashing buttons. And hopefully we'll have some professionals up here bringing the action to you vocally. So anyway, for everybody here, the entire admin and ownership team of Leadfoot Racing League, would like to thank all the drivers who submitted an application to join here. Outstanding number of drivers. I think the list grew to over 60 plus applicants. And we are certainly looking forward to some great racing action here in Season 5 with the Leadfoot Racing League. So for Jason Woodham, I'm Tracy Brown. Good night, everybody. Take care, and we will see y'all live at the season opener on January the 11th. Take care.
Night, everybody.